morning, everybody. This is David from the New Trader. This is Marie. Yeah, let's see what opportunities we find in this market today. The SPY is going down, PLTR is going down. Most of the things are really going down right now. So today we have a couple numbers coming out that is going to be very important. Like we have Jay Powell talking. We have Fed interest decision at 2 o'clock. So we have that Fed interest decision at 2 o'clock, and then at 2:30 we have the regular Fed press conference where everybody's going to be talking, including Jay Powell. So yeah, and that's going to be very market moving. Like before, we have NBA purchase index, used car price month to month, used cars year to year. All those numbers are going to be coming out. They are relevant, but I don't think they're going to be moving the market as much as the expectation we will have basically for the meeting. Like we know that there is pretty much zero chance of interest rate cut or even raise, like basically not changing there is what we are expecting. And yeah, let's see if the conversation from Jay Powell is looking a little bit like the conference is looking like oriented to what, like more risk, lower growth, or like yeah, like basically, or is he gonna lowball it again or what, like slow, like yeah, you know. That's basically what we're gonna be asking here. But like yeah, we don't know because we are not Jay Powell, so we're gonna have to wait for him to talk and see what really gonna impact it or not. Yeah, Marie, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well. I slept good, so makes a little bit of a difference in today. And you, Davey, how are you doing?
Very good, very good. Everything quiet. A little bit tired today, as I told you previously, but that's part of the. Today is what? Wednesday? Yeah. So.
Hump day.
Yeah. So let's see. Tomorrow I'm gonna do my biggest effort to do my bike. Because
We're
that
having a good
normally.
day?
Huh?
We're having a nice weather tomorrow, or
I guess that's gonna be. I didn't even check yet, but like I mean, let's hope we are
don't
going
have
to.
my chart.
And yeah, zooming. If you zoom in by here, it's faster.
Here it's- Yeah,
More.
that makes more sense. Thank you, Davey.
Like it's good that whenever you have your chart in a position that you like,
Yeah.
you save the layout.
Yeah, I see it
La-
every day. Yesterday they were like that, but they opened like crazy.
Only like normally it happen when we have a day in between that is a day off. But yeah, it shouldn't happen if you still save it yesterday. That's
Yeah,
weird.
exactly.
Yeah, so as I was saying, I don't know if it's gonna be nice weather, but I'm gonna be believing that yes. And let's see. Yeah,
I like that.
yeah. It's, I really have to do something with my energy level. So, but yeah. So as we were saying, SPY like this 560 have been becoming something very important. I think because in 500 like 60 we are trading up, trading down. Like you see, we look at that candle here at 6 p.m. yesterday, and we just gave everything away pretty much, or at least more than half. So, will the market be a little bit choppy at the open? Probably, like not just at the open, probably during the morning because of the expectations. But hey, if we find something that is gonna be trading a little bit more obvious, like we will try to do our best on that. And yeah, I really don't like that 560. Like I know it's a good anchor point. Like I mean, if we say that from there, if we are below, we go down, and if we are above, we can expect higher highs. But like even if yesterday made a higher high, like higher high, it didn't make a higher high for the whole 30-minute trend, let's say. But like this is very choppy action going on here. Like we pop up a bit, we gave it away. We gap down, we then move sideways, go down, go up, and like big move up. Then we gave like yeah, it's very annoying the way this thing is trading lately. But I guess hey, you have to trade the market where you are at. Like no complaints. So like, but Yeah, any gap up or gap down, what I'm saying, they just don't hold. Like we cannot say that we are nicely trending anywhere. So, man, those days that we have here, they are looking dangerous. Like on a spy, like if you compare, like let's say we had that 150 level that we were kind of looking at. So if you look at the size of the candle here, even those guys here, even those guys here, and then you look the size of the candle when we move above, that I think is very squeezable anywhere. Like I mean, like a big flush from here could be expected, though a big move toward the half. Like I wouldn't say I have any direction predetermined, but like I haven't predetermined any direction. But like what I'm saying is like either way you go from here, it could be big time. Like I mean, like yeah, like that's too big maybe, but yeah, that's definitely too big. That's like $60. Yeah, that couldn't happen, I guess. Let's say we could have probably, but yeah, this market, as we say, like a lot of uncertainty. So weekly chart looking okay. Yeah, I don't know, Marie. What is your opinion on SPY?
Well, right now, the only thing that I guess that we could say that would be positive would be the fact that it's above the PCL, right?
SPY?
Yeah. So SPY's above the PCL.
Okay. Yes.
So that's positive, but like you said, quite a bleed there. And yeah, it did pull back to 559.76 and 559.76, 559.20. Around there, there's actually a little stack that I'm keeping my eye on. So we're going to put that there. When we're looking to the upside or downside, the number seems to be very conservative. There's nothing that stands out as a big number anywhere. So I think, like you said, usually when the Feds talk, the market's a little quiet in the morning, or a little more, anyways, more bullish, I would say, to prepare for the Fed's pullback usually. But yeah, we'll see. Is that pullback in anticipation? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. So right now, when I'm looking at SPY being above the PCL, maintaining well that 559.76 right there, the pullback. And that here at 559.76, I just want to see it in a different time frame. Because, wow, that was, yeah, it's definitely when we're looking at it seems to be a good level of support there. So we'll see what's going to happen to there, because sometimes I find that, anyways, I found that the system seems to be, we seem to have a push before the Feds talk in anticipation, and then it pulls back when somebody grabs the mic. So I think we should be nimble though as well and listen to social.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. Like that makes sense to me. And let's see. Like from here.
Like if you check the levels right now, the involvement is nothing. There's nothing.
But like I don't know exactly what you mean, but
Like we're talking no volume.
yeah, like compared to what we normally have
Yeah.
at this time, yeah, for sure.
Correct.
But
Right,
I don't know if you
so-
see, it's actually the first time, and it's because of earnings related. Like we have, I have Nvidia,
Mm-hmm.
but in between Nvidia and PLTR, I have over Disney and AMD. Like Disney report,
Yeah, that they have a new. They're going to be building a new.
thematic,
Thematic park.
yeah, in Abu
I didn't
Dhabi,
have of Disney. So what's the?
DIS.
I'd like to look at that.
AMD is. AMD did nothing. So that's a 25 minutes. Let's take a quick look at PLTR. Like I'm gonna be taking a quick look at PLTR. Basically, like I know it's a little bit far from there, but like it's the weakest one right now, and like at the spot that SPY is, almost no wanting to take a trade at the open, but I probably won't take any trade at the open. Let's see, like maybe 5 minute break after the open. But let's see, because PLTR is looking, it keeps being very weak, and yeah, it's about to break a major level. Like if you break the point where it is, like, and we are still at 107, so we can probably dream with 100, but like we have to be aware of 110 and 167, something like that.
Okay.
So, but yeah, I want to see, sorry, what is the sizes on the tape, and what is that tape doing? Like right now we have 106.75 that have 250 lot. 106.75. That will be about there. Oh, I didn't mark it. 106.75. That's too lot.
Yeah, that's a big number there. I 106.75.
We have bigger number below there. So the only thing is 108.54. 108.54. Have 95 lot. I will count it, that's at 100. So
There, that's what I wanted to do.
you are testing your keys.
Mm-hmm. Wow, it looks really
Yeah, very choppy.
very, very choppy.
Oh, perfect, Zach. My Discord.
Buenos dias, Larry.
Yeah, and Zach is there too. Cuídalo.
Hello.
Sabar.
Allí, no.
Très bien, très bien. Sleepy as hell, my guy. But do
Yeah.
what can we do?
You worked late yesterday?
No, who say, like I was telling Marie that like I came earlier because Vladi is doing workouts Tuesdays at night, and she went out to work out, and I even went early to bed. Like we were sleeping pretty much at 9:30. and I feel that I didn't rest, so I don't know if I'm catching a cold. I don't know, like, but that's why I said to Marie, like, tomorrow I'm gonna make sure I do my bicycle because like that helped me to be energized. But yeah, more I don't know why. So yeah, Nvidia, man, like and now it's pumping down, like it's going down Nvidia right now. Yeah, Zach, were you going to say anything? Like,
I say it. Sometimes it happens.
yeah, yeah, because like normally the expectation is like, oh, I sleep well, I should have more energy. Like I sleep longer, should have more energy. But that's not the case. So my guy, like I'm looking at the.
Have fun.
Have fun, everybody. As I said, I'm gonna take 5 minutes. At least I'm gonna wait 5 minutes or more to take a trade. Like a spy is on a spot that can do anything, and if you see,
Big pullback.
it's very mute right now. Like it's interacting with the 560, but like lack of momentum there. So yeah, as I say, I like PLTR short. I like PLTR short.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
didn't they announce a war? Why is it going up? I think there's a war between Afghanistan and I don't know which other.
Oh yeah, that I didn't know.
You didn't see it?
No.
Go on Yahoo Finance.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not. It's India and Pakistan.
India.
India launched a missile on Pakistan.
What?
Mm.
Yeah, PLTI is going to the point that I want. My guy, I don't know what is the setup you have for your, but like, I don't see anything. I have it open here, but it's okay. I will believe you. Your word is enough. So let's be careful because it's actually
You
the
mean you don't
country.
see it?
No, yeah, we don't see the news. Did they say anything? No.
Did you write on Google India, Pakistan?
No, I just went to Yahoo Finance instead of India.
Yeah, they don't say it. Write India and Pakistan.
Yeah, I see it now. 2 hours ago. What? What will be a stake in there? Like, I mean, why would they do that? Because they normally that we
They
know.
say they attacked the terrorists.
Yeah, but like, what will they have on in favor for them there? You know what I mean? Like,
So what Zach is saying, it's retaliation?
Did-
I didn't hear much, but like, I heard that it was that India said that they were attacking terrorist organization. In fact.
out of the blue, they are just like, yeah, that would be interesting, but
Yeah.
And And Trump just said, like, in his interview, he just said, like, oh, that's unfortunate. I hope they end it soon. So, he didn't give a shit.
I have an order to go short at 109.46 on I actually I could go right. I'm gonna wait, but I have the order there. If we get me, it's okay. It's I know it's not 35 yet, but this is a okay setup. So, and there we go. Híjole.
That was loud, eh?
Yeah, so I add more, and I am. My stop loss is again, it's a wrong thing. It's like, I mean, it's a one thing, exactly a one thing, and I program the hotkey that it doesn't allow me to move it. It's like, So I think, yeah, let's see. I'm gonna have to correct the price. If not, I won't like it. The market is not pumping up. Like, I mean, I don't know if I should be stressed out about that. My target today for PLTR is 100. But I am looking at a major level here from the past, and like I don't like what happens is that if you get me out there, I have no choice than to just get it back, because it's like my price is at a technical level, and yeah, there we go. It got me out, and yeah, let's see. I'm gonna look back here. We are trading there. Yeah, let's see. Probably it's gonna be wanting to go a little bit higher. So I'm gonna be patient. Like, I'm gonna get the half again. So I get the half at that price at the high of the day. Let's see how you, yeah, there we go. I got the half. Very close later, close to my, there we go. And now, yeah, okay, let's see. This time I did it a bit better, I think. Well, I did. I know I did follow my plan this time. So if you get me out, I will let it go. What are you trading, Marie?
I was trading AMD. And Bill, who really came back in. And you?
I'm trading PLTR, but not working good yet. I might be right, but like, let's see. This thing is just getting so much love. It's gonna get me out. Buy the penny. Wow, it's incredible. I haven't gotten it. It probably will. I say I just have to be patient. What a choppy name is Nvidia today.
Did you see Palantir?
Yeah, Palantir is the one that is smoking me right now. I think I'm right, but it's just wrong price. I mean, I got the price I want. It's just I miscalculated, and there we go. I'm out. So I'm gonna let it get into some more pressure, and then I probably gonna be jumping in. So 1 minute, and it's just pumping up in Palantir. So let's see this name.
We'll talk later.
Okay. Okay, Palantir is still going higher. As I said, I'm just gonna wait for some signal.
I got short on TLTR.
Nice.
I know I'm not respecting my rule.
Like the time what? Like the time rule?
Yeah.
Okay, now it's gonna go. Yeah, there we go. 11. 1:11:30 was important. Okay, Palantir, I'm gonna go. I should be going half. Let's see if I can. Let's see if I can be lucky and get the high of the day. Yeah. There we go. Another push. Unable to make a higher high. By the penny, it didn't fill me up, but I think he's gonna shake out people because he has some strength. He has a lot of strength, so I'm gonna get in with the shakeout instead. Come on, offer your shakeout. I know you wanna do it. Damn it. Guys, I'll be back. I am listening to something. The garbage truck just passing by. PLTI is getting too, it's so heavy there. I actually let's see if he's gonna try to make a higher high for me to add. You know what? I am not adding. That's how I've been catching bigger losses, so I'm gonna wait. This add was wrong here. This add was wrong as well. Now it's gonna be right, but it's better to be a little bit more nimble. Doing the 5 minutes looking just beautiful. Beautiful.
I'm gonna need a break.
Okay.
Yeah, I got it right from the top. Now 1 hour up. Okay. So what's your price? Yeah. It bounced from like exactly from my range. Like that candle bounced from my range. Yeah, no stress. Yep.
We are back as well. Yeah, so
I had it more.
Mm-hmm.
I had it more, and I tightened my stop loss.
Nice. This thing is strong. Like, I mean, I'm not happy with my price, so and I'm gonna get a loss right now apparently. Let's see. Yeah, and then it's like because like it was just a lack of patience. Like um, there we go. Let's see if I can get the original plan. So the original plan is that I get 50% at the top and then in the whatever move we make, I add. If it's no more than 30 cents. Oh my god, you wanna get it. It's not even able to get me right there. Okay, buy the penny. Buy the penny is no breaking. And then I do the same. Did he got you out?
Not yet. If it
Okay,
breaks
so-
the top,
Now it's trying to break. 1150. Okay, I add right away. Like you see that it broke by like what, like 10 cents, and there was a major level right above. So like, I mean, now it should work. But it's not working. I mean, like just keep getting smoked by going short in this crap. I think I'm gonna have to change stock or go long. Nvidia is looking good long. SPY is making a higher high again. Like, I mean, you know that's why probably like I should stop fighting this guy.
SPY's pulling back.
I see.
Tesla is respecting the PCL. Could be feeding SPY.
It's funny, Tesla was slow today.
Mm-hmm.
Piece of crap. I'm gonna try to look at PLTR more objectively. Like, I mean,
Yeah, that's why I don't want a hard stop. You see why? This is my simulator.
Yeah, but it's well, it's okay. It's, just gonna respect whatever understanding you have from it, and like,
I got back short.
okay. Because like the information that comes after is hindsight. Like I mean, like it's always 2020. Like I mean, yes, if I will do this, but the point is to not do it originally.
Yeah, for the keys, it was my mistake, so we'll go back to what it was.
Okay. PLTR is weak, Zach. So, though it's playing with our heads around there, if you notice, the sellers doesn't last long to jump on. So, like, if we're gonna get all smoke, we're gonna get all smoke together. But like, definitely there is selling, heavy selling going on in there too. So, if you say how I look at it, like, because I'm saying that it's like, yes, we push this way, and we have only one red candle in the 1 minute. But after this pullback here, like, there is a lot of doubts. Like, I mean, but yeah. That price was the top of that, so I cannot blame myself for that. But like, if that trade doesn't work, I am not blaming myself for that one. This one was okay. I shouldn't be adding here. The add was too late. What is AMD doing? Ay, ay, ay. I don't know, AMD, like, the difference of this earning is that last earning it went straight down. This earning it didn't do much. It popped up, then went down again. But like, right now it's just in a market that is not going down. AMD is going down. Right after your earnings, that's no good.
No. Unusual. PLTR is really strong, eh?
Yeah, he have lost a lot of strength after the pullback, but it is holding better than what I like to recognize. But like, yeah, it's strongish.
Ish.
Yeah, like I was too aggressive too early on it, and
That's what I
why.
did on AMD.
The only thing is that if I am right, like my target, let's say at first was like $100, but like if I now being wrong because I have been wrong, I think that that target can be something about 106. So it's not 100, but from like, hey, it's $5 from what it is right now. But it will have to start going like in cruise control. Like look at the 11. Like you see that stacking at the 11 stack right here. Like when you see approaching to 11, you're gonna see this become black. Like this go black here, and it's a stack that is at 11. So
Yeah, it had trouble going through on the upside. Probably have trouble to go down.
it's 300 lot right there. I think, and this is not too far from there, so come on, go now, my guy. You know you belong a little bit lower. You need to at least test that VWAP. The VWAP just because of thing I will be taking partial.
Yeah, and for me, I would not take.
Why? It's show because it's show strength at the open, so talk to me, Marie. About anything.
My frustration level is off the. It is off the map. I feel like I'm like a nuke.
That's the feeling I told you I have. I even when it's toward the positive, it's just like I find the fact that I have that frustration toward that specifically is telling a lot about me, not about it. Because it is just the line on the sun where when you are not influenced by that frustration, you're saying this makes sense. But when the frustration comes, you say, "Oh, I don't want that," and I feel very angry about it. Like that's how I feel. But at some point, it worked like a safety net, and like, yeah, I'm not justifying anything. Just saying, like, I share your frustration at some point.
Thank you.
So you have a hotkey problem?
Yeah, I changed some of my hotkeys this morning and didn't really practice with them. Didn't really have time, which is my fault because, like, who does that? To change the hotkeys right before trading. And I have a hard stop. So that's new as well. So that, like, right now I'm out of trading because I've reached my hard stop. So I'm trading in my simulating account and making a killing in my simulating account. So it's insanely frustrating to know that whatever hard loss that I had, I would have been able to make it back easily. So yeah, right now my frustration level is off the chart, which is rare for me to get to this level, but I'm so there right now.
I know what you mean.
Thank you.
I think what happened at the 11 there, I don't know how I want to look at it. Like now, if it doesn't, it have two choices: or make a higher high, or break the 111 for good. And there we go, 120, 1120. They are buying it higher and higher, so I probably would want to be out of that trade. Ooh, did you see how they swallowed the 20? What the heck was that? Ah, man. Ah, man. Who used to say that? That we know.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Don't remember, but I do remember that somebody we knew said that.
Yeah, I think it was somebody was saying.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Ah, man. I think it was Larry.
Could be.
Híjole, this trade is trading my patience. Is trading my patience. It's testing my patience in a bad mood, in a bad way. I saw you were playing chess 2 days ago. 3 days ago.
No,
No?
no. No, I didn't.
Or you had like I think you
No, it's been a while.
you have a higher score than me already.
Well,
No, in the phone you didn't play.
not once.
So
Well, the one quick one with you.
yeah, unless you had it previously. Because
No.
in here, like he was saying, like let's see, like yeah, today, like he say, yeah, like 3 days ago, and that's you. And like
I got a ghost.
yeah, when I go to you have like I don't know if this is I don't know for real if this is your stats, but it's like 400, and I only have like 238. But like you can check it later. I don't know if that's your real stats or what. PLTR, my guy. Let's see. I want to make this a out of my head decision with PLTR. So like I mean, or you go or you don't go, and we are out of you. So right now, you can reverse from there. That's not for sure. And here you are already extended. I'm getting extended there. Yeah, it's not gonna be a pretty fight anyways. So RSI in the 5 minutes making lower lows, and in the 1 minute it's about to test the 50. So if it tests the 50 and it bounces, which it probably will, I'm gonna stay quiet on PLTR, knowing that I may get just a full loss there, but like, I don't see the momentum on the market for me to say that I want to be out of the trade. Like if you see SPY, that is like chopping around here, like very chopped up, and as it have been gravitating toward the 560, I don't see why I should be rushing into like cut off that trader. Though probably today we can collect enough information about PLTR for that level of resistance I'm expecting to be formed. But I just hope it's not at the price we have, because if it's at the price we have, it's gonna spend the day without doing much. Let's see. Volume increasing, volume decreasing, volume increasing. Man. Si no dio una estrella. SPY is attempting to make a higher high.
Didn't succeed.
What I was going to check. You're trading Uber? Nice.
Yep, I would have been green on the day.
Zach, do you still have the trade or not? Like you went out?
I still have it.
Okay.
I've lost at 112.02.
Like the key price for right now is that 11. Like why? Well, we see the interaction there, and like let's actually see if I have more data, because I know I saw the yeah, it's exactly it's dead on at 11. Like yeah, until we break 11 for good, we shouldn't be too interested on it. Like, and then we have 1175. So you can still test a higher price without getting me out, because my stop loss is at 111.87, and it should be able to test by the penny 1175. So once it tests 1175, if he failed there, maybe it's gonna go break the 11. But as I say, I just hope that we are not trapped into the level that is gonna be established. Nvidia is looking as a good long because between 1280 and 1230, there is massive support for that there, and like I mean, did I say it correctly? Yeah. Oh yeah. But Nvidia is so choppy today. Hoy he vuelto a encontrarla. Just to talk a little bit about something, like I am using a like similar level than what you're doing with your for the volume analysis. Like I remember, you remember you sent me the video of this guy, like so.
Yep.
Like I am incorporating what I find useful for me, like according to my style, like not because I like not because of the functionality, like because I would think that it didn't work. It's just because like I wouldn't like to change my strategy because it was working for a good long period of time. Like I don't have a good reason to change it. But like for example, to incorporate what have value from these volume observations, like yeah. So I like for example the 1175. I'm almost sure that you have a line close to there.
1175.
Mm-hmm, or not.
Yeah, it's the top of my range.
So
It's from 1144 to 11.
okay. So your stop loss is above that line, right?
Yeah, at 12.
Okay.
And my entry was in between those lines. 1155.
Let's take a look at other things. What is Hood doing? Hood is looking good. Back to almost $50. AMD. Why does that price matter so much to AMD? Oh yeah. It's like, did you watch the FRS already?
Are you on mute?
No, probably he's gone. temporarily. One more night.
Let's go over D11.
You hear me, or you were another?
I was in there.
You wasn't there, okay. Yeah, I was asking. Yeah, it's going to 11 right now. And I was asking you if you watch your FRS already.
I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it
Not
yet.
that dirty.
Okay. Because you keep it on a garage, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I was blowing my nose.
All good, all good. Yeah, like Marie did a very nice to her car, and like this weekend I'm probably gonna do Vladdy's car, and next weekend it could be my BRC. Like I have the car a little bit abandoned, like sanitized wise.
You mean you gotta wash the interior and everything?
I have to wash everything, like the carpets. They have from winter salt to soil. Yeah, I do have to do.
Yeah, I did a maximum, a mass detailing on mine. Looks good.
Yeah, it's like
Always nice. Big car.
I enjoy doing this. It's just like you
The
know.
GRC, the problem is the back seat are really hard to go wash because it's so tight in there.
Mm-hmm.
Try putting car seats in them.
I have car seats on it, and I use them every
That's
day.
what I mean. Like he says, he's got trouble maneuvering in the back there. Try putting car seats in them and cleaning with that in there. Jeez Louise, how tight can you be?
Hey, soon they won't need car seat. Like it's okay.
I know. Wouldn't that be nice?
Like we checked lately, and like now the law is that they have to be 140 centimeter height. So Ella is close to that. I think missing like about 30 to 25 centimeter. She was 110 last time, right?
Yep.
I think so. And I'm pretty sure that whenever I like get it, like
I need to stop.
Too bad a Porsche GT3 doesn't have a backseat.
by that time, my guy, they won't need it. They're gonna be co-pilot with their helmet there, like, oh, like, yeah. My guy is approaching to the level where we wanna take partial, but like if you were me right now, what like
I would
don't-
like. I can't say if I was you, because right now, being me, it's very hard not to break stuff. So, and I rarely get to that level, and I'm at that level right now. If I'm looking at my account,
but
like, did you see that?
I see, but I would.
Okay, so I doubled my maximum loss. Doubled my maximum loss in the positive,
I understand.
and
that.
I'm blocked.
Like, I don't want to justify anything. It's just like, what is the solution? Like anything you do is your choice. What I'm saying is like, let's say if you want to have that, how can you make it friendly with you?
I can't.
You can exactly.
The only way is if I would have done that
But then
and walked away. The issue is I traded in my simulator.
yeah, but like,
To know, and it's not the first
like,
time.
but we are,
Like it's rarely happened where it did and I couldn't recover.
yeah, but we are implementing it for a reason too.
Yeah, because I
Like,
rarely.
and like yesterday, that reason was very clear for you. Like the why we need that. Like yesterday, it was very clear. What happened is that
Mm-hmm. But is
today,
it driven by fear? Obviously, yesterday it was.
in my case, it's not driven by fear.
Okay.
It's
For
driven.
me, yesterday it was.
In my case, it's driven because I know I haven't done well stopping when I'm supposed to stop. And like, though I feel frustrated when it happened, positive or negative, because it blocked it in both directions. Do I feel like if I want to get my keyboard and break it? Yes. But all that is just talking about myself. It's saying like, when you had your
Yeah,
head cold
holding
and you
myself
are.
small. I need to take a break.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good. I took partial in the bottom. Mm. So she's frustrated that she does well in her simulator because she was her account was blocked because of the rule. Mhm. Mhm. Yeah, I know the frustration. But it's not like you're not gonna like go. You're not gonna come back. Let's say you're gonna make that money back one day for sure. Yeah. It it's just that. That's your first partial? Yeah, I took it right when it hit the top. Yeah, like a bit above the VWAP. Right when it touches. So today it did the same thing to me. I got short at 940. It worked for a bit. Then it came back up, stepped me out. Then at 10, I got back short. Then that short worked. Before 10, it didn't work again. After 10, it worked. It's always like that. So yes, I'm missing opportunities, but maybe for consistency, the 10 would be the best for me. Have you seen the reaction at 110? Yeah, the 110, have you seen the reaction? And
Yeah, I'm short AMD and gonna be looking at the PLTR because Maria scared me there with that I did in PLTR. So let's see. PLTR 110. Yeah, I have 137, but historically talking, that price is not that important. Like uh, yesterday, it was a level of resistance, so I'm expecting it to act as a level of resistance at some point today. We pierced it by 8 cents, so let's see what it wants to do. I have an order to add and at 110.54. Yeah, have little hopes that it will go higher. So AMD, it will be at. I will be trying to hold AMD for longer. If it does manifest, like I got distracted. The best price to get short was 98.94 or 98.90. In my opinion, whatever it does, like yeah. So how is the tape on AMD looking like? Yeah, yeah.
PLTR it broke the 110.
Yeah, because that's why I say it had like I know the 100 lot that was buying, but previously it didn't have much volume. Now the question is it going to stay trapped in there? I'm just gonna put a blue line to make sure that I remember that there was a 137 lot there. That was 130. Like basically the line has now have like a size, so that's 100, and this is about 400 or 300.
So where is your next big profit? Let's say?
109.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cancel the adding because of how we broke through. No,
If you go back above it.
it was okay. It was just a hotkey mistake. So when that happened, my guy, what you do? You just go back in right away. So I liquidate the position on AMD by mistake. So so PLTR, what I want to do is to cancel. And there we go.
Water's not working?
No. Thank you, Marie.
You're welcome.
You really need to be patient for PLTR. Okay?
Yeah.
Rare that it's like that.
But it's just because it's the second day after the earnings. Well, like before the earnings, I think it was like demanding a lot of patience too.
It could break 10, 110. Is good.
No, it's normal that it will go up and down in there. Like for example, technically, it has a couple interaction there, so it's gonna last longer. It's not gonna be a clean breakthrough. AMD got me out. And I just reassured that now it's at the price I wanted. So if it doesn't work, bad for me, but I think it's going to work.
I'm not sure if it's a lie again, but apparently trade talks with China supposed to be starting this weekend. I'm not sure if it's going to have an effect on the market.
I add to PLTR. I'm breaking even.
Hey, it's tanking.
Yes, and Nasdaq as well. Um, I kind of don't know why this name keep pumping. Like AMD, like is still pumping. Like I know it's still too influenced by the earnings, but look at Nasdaq. Both of them are really tanking. So I don't want to be too convinced of it, but In PLTR, as I say, breaking even, but NVIDIA, I will be taking a loss if it doesn't work. And like, probably, do I really wanna stay on AMD when it's doing those flashy, whatever? Like,
On PLPR, I put my stop loss right above VWAP. So if
Mhm.
it breaks VWAP, off.
yeah, it's okay. I'm okay with AMD. Like, I am trying to not liquidate, but it's technically talking the trade is correct. So, like, I can just reduce risk and be out. But with the market flushing, once AMD start flushing, it's gonna be good. If it does, but like, that's kind of what I am fighting there. Yeah, this crap, like, maybe another push, and then go back down to where you really belong. I'm gonna put this line here just to make sure that we are making lower lows whenever we break those two. You still happy out there, Zach?
Printing.
Very nice. So I'm gonna put my order like, because when I add, I cancel it, but I'm gonna put my order back in there.
Oh, you have 7 R's because you added multiple times, right?
Yes.
Or I didn't hear you.
Yes.
It's because that number is a bit.
Yeah, higher
It's
compared
wrong.
to yours. Yeah, like I did add here and here, and like the way I have been
You
adding is
cannot,
like. Sorry.
you cannot see the real R percentage. you
Exactly.
add.
Exactly. Like, you just get all messed up.
Because overall I have like 3 R's and my stop loss was pretty tight.
But when you remove, did you add or not?
No, the 3R was based on because I removed it.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. After you partial at the VWAP, you never added back, right?
No.
So like just as exercise, I was doing this as I was doing better and better, but then we got into the bad weeks, and that got me a little bit off in there. But do you see your average price? How far it is from you?
Yeah, it's 11.55.
So that make you feel like good, because it's like you will have to do a lot to go back in there to get you. But the reality is a little bit of inefficiency. Like you wanna add and make this stop loss the break even like more technical, like closer, but at a technical level. Because like there, like if the trend continues, which normally in normal markets it does, you are leaving money on the table. So like basically, imagine yourself that you wanna cut it half, like you wanna make the price like double worse. Like he said, then you ask yourself, is that above or below the VWAP? And do you think it's gonna go back to the VWAP and those things? So
instead of moving my stop loss to VWAP and securing 1 R, let's say,
mm-hmm.
if it goes above, would add a bit of below VWAP and put your stop loss of that above VWAP.
Yeah, at my break-even
It
point.
would be like a new trade.
Exactly.
You
Exactly.
break even more often.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I remember what Paris was doing. Cutting in half, re-adding, re-cutting, adding. Until he has no share.
Like at some point, this for sure is gonna get me out at break-even. But if I did the exercise of adding partial, and it keep trending, the price is always gonna be behind.
Correct.
That
When
one,
possible, you add on the pullbacks or the pop-ups, depending what directions you are. But if you do that, your break-even will always be taking profits. In other words, you wouldn't lose.
I remember Paris was like he was always keeping shares in, and at the end he was getting stepped out, like the little share that he had, but he made so much money in the way.
Correct. Instead of waiting for the big move.
I don't know what happened. Like if somebody got the mic or whatever, but the market did really went berserk. Like I mean, like SPY went below 560 and now it's trying to retest the 560. But Nasdaq is not even trying. So like though I have an order to take partial at 109 with 4 cents on PLTR, I think that the 106 is gonna be doable. Like, do you see the size at 106? It was a 500 lot. So it's funny how far you go from it, and then you just come back and turn. And like those big sizes. Like Maria and I had the same like. Because at the beginning it was like, it doesn't matter how far it goes, but it will come back to that big size at some point.
Mm-hmm. It could be late afternoon, it could be at the close of the market, it could be whatever, but it will go there. Unless that person goes, but...
Yeah, like sometimes we see them removing them, but... And lately that's something that is happening more and more. Like you see this order here, like let's say... Like he has, like now he doubled, like he almost doubled, like he had 180 when I was looking. So something that happened is that the order get very close, and right here he canceled the order. So before that was like before this choppiness, it wasn't happening that often, but lately it had been happening a lot. Marie showed it to me, and I said, "What?" Sorry. There we go. I'm gonna get the fill. Did you see that acceleration there? And for today, there is no volume holding there. Very crazy, man. Very crazy. Quack. You funny, eh? You are so funny.
Who's being funny?
PLTR. Water break.
Are you green, Zach?
I'm green by quite a bit.
Nice.
Nice.
Good job.
Still have like 1 hour running.
Stupid AMD. Well, like, I say I should be doing what I should be doing, but it didn't do it. It's okay. Nvidia was slightly stronger. Watch out, that's just the market reacting to
To what?
SPY PCL. Well, Nasdaq broke the PCL by quite a lot. I punched the hotkey to get the partial manually because it went like, you know that thing where you go buy the penny like close to you, like I am front running that partial, and even like that the low of that candle was this one, the low of the candle was 109.06 109.606, and my stop loss, like my partial, is at 109.04. By 2 cents I didn't get my partial, and I did press the hotkey for take it manually, but I had the Epic Pen on it, so and the Epic Pen didn't. So it's like, the only thing I want to say from that is that thing of by 2 penny I didn't get it, or whatever is, or it didn't get me by the penny, is so often that we happen almost every day.
I hear you say that a lot.
Yeah, it's like, and you can see here my order, like the order I put it here in this candle, and look what it is. Like,
Ugh. It almost looks like it did get you, right?
yeah. And it's like AMD, like I'm gonna have that thing with this stupid AMD. Look at that out. I feel a little bit revenge there, but I just I don't want it to go without me. Like, yeah, that was a revenge trade. I'm sorry about that, but that was revenge trade.
Good awareness.
Oh, but did you see what it did? Look, out with a lost, and then it just,
Yes.
so, and I say this piece of crap, when you break the low, it's gonna go what, to 95?
So SPY's going through the PCL with Nasdaq.
Nasdaq is testing the opening of yesterday about, and SPY is, as you say, like SPY is being very shy about that PCL, because if you see, like, yes, it broke it, but like just wag it a little bit. The low of this is the PCL. AMD is about to, it's kind of breaking the trend right now, but let's see if that candle managed to, like, if next candle, 5-minute candle, managed to die below that. This in my opinion, it have to go way below the low of the day, which is 97.77 right now. And PLTR, that is on me. Like, that was my fault. Like, I know I pressed the hotkey, but I wasn't fast enough. I know we're gonna get there at some point, but it's just like poor execution there.
Oh, I had it on PLTR.
Nice. So is your average above or below the VWAP?
Above. It's 110.72.
Look at you. So you could be quietly breaking even around there, and like once it print lower, like the key element with that thing is that is to not get frustrated when you get the stop out at break even.
Yeah, to
Because
go back in.
it happened to us that we get a bit frustrated sometimes, because, but remember, you didn't lose anything, and sometimes you even get a better price when you reload it. So especially like if you trade above the VWAP, you're probably gonna be wrong at that point. AMD, if you get me out one more time, what you gonna do? Nothing. Just you need to walk away if we get you out one more time, because it's not working for you, my guy. Like, I mean, híjole, it is going to get me out. It's cool because anytime that you do revenge trading, the only one that pays the price is you. There we go. You wanna be an idiot? There you got it. Oof, that Uber is heavy there. You're trading BDA?
I'm actually trying to get my account lower to reduce my frustration. It's not working very well. I keep making money.
Ay, ay, ay. How cricket is that lady, huh? Hey, let's take a look at that PLTR. Like, that one thing, I don't like that one thing, and I don't believe that one thing is gonna hold. What is my entry? What price is your average, Zach? I think we got similar prices.
I got 110.69.
Okay, I got 110.73. 4 cents difference. So, yeah, so PLTR, that tape. Let's see at the print. Like, that tape is looking downward. Like, But let's see, like the one thing is again reloading. Let's say a gap up 10 cents. So SPY really tanking right now, really going down. SPY accelerating. I don't know what was said there, but it is not looking good. AMD. As I say, I'm gonna leave AMD alone. Like, no revenge for me. I did revenge already. Didn't work. Don't keep making it worse. I could try some food probably, but I wanna get a decent price. So let's see if I am able to get a decent price. So I drop off the order there. If it works, good. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be okay with that. That's not revenge trading. That's not anything like that. So I should be okay with that. So PLTR again, like even if it pop up 10 cents, it's just like it went quite aggressive the way it pushed up there. Sorry, but like yeah, to believe that it's gonna do much more than that. When SPY is breaking the PCL, now we're gonna have a slowdown probably because Nasdaq is retesting the opening price from yesterday, and that is getting there automatically. Do you know that DAX configured for a 1 to 10? Like,
Is it?
it doesn't look like,
No.
but if I'm not mistaken, that was what I put on it.
Makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense. Because that's like when you were telling me that the hotkey were wrong, I keep looking at it and I see that it is putting your target too close. You have to be moving then, right? Eventually.
Yep.
Yeah, that's too close. I don't know why it does that. Like I would check it out whenever we go there.
What's that?
Nasdaq is still having interact with previous open. SPY is trying to go back up above the PCL. SPY is not looking good right now, man. Like, I mean, it did establish a bottom and it broke through. And right now it had a decent price at a decent offer at 558.60 something, 65. But after that, it's a little bit more flushy. So el gato que está en nuestro cielo.
You just did that, like those stops or profit gain or whatever shouldn't apply to my.
Yes, it does too. So you lost 50% of your threshold, and that's what it let you with. Yeah. So it was in both. Okay, we're gonna take a little break.
Yeah, no stress.
We are back in the streaming.
I've made so much in my simulator that I'm blocked in my simulator as well. Yep. 7.5. Ay, ay, ay. Are you still green, Zach?
Yeah, there's no way I go red today like that.
I love it.
it's either I go like half an hour up,
Okay.
2 or 3 hour up. It gets like on 8 on the way.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
The stochastic is curling back down for the That's good.
That is not good.
That is good. That means that like the stochastic went up while the stock was moving sideways.
Mm-hmm.
It's like losing.
Losing strength.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Una piedra en el camino me enseñó que mi destino era rodar y rodar. I have an order to get Hood, but it's not even offering any entry. I just don't want to chase it because that's how I chasing AMD is how I did a little bit of revenge here. Like, and look at what it's doing. Like, I'm glad I never took it back, but yeah. But Hood, I have a decent like the price I am offering is $49.31. So if you get me there, I will be interested to take that short. But if not, I'm gonna be okay. SPY and Nasdaq are trying to hold higher. Like Nasdaq didn't even test the open from yesterday. Like it went very very close, but it didn't touch it. So we will need to wait to see what SPY wants to do, because SPY have, like, if this is SPY, let's say, like right now it's trapped in between that and this. The bottom is this bottom here is the PCL, which means we pierce it, and this was the previous bottom, and it's also the 15-minute opening. Why the heck am I not taking? Oh, is that I add? Yeah, okay. Yeah, now we're gonna take partial on PLTR, and it's gonna be a little bit bigger because we add, and but yeah, like the SPY is not looking that good. I mean, watch out because it could be a trap, but a trap for shorts it could be, but because it's looking a little bit obvious. But yeah, you say you're gonna be trading the PAL the conference today?
Yeah, I'll try. Maybe I'll be at the gym. But, if I'm at my house, try to be there.
Nice.
See how volatile it is. I don't know if it's a big event because if there's no surprise, it's
like I think the surprise will be if he says something that is unexpected, but
because I don't think he will drop the interest rate.
no, but for example, like when I say like like there is a high chance that he's gonna make a negative comment. Negative that is gonna be more hawkish. Like normally he's a little bit more neutral, but he may say a hawkish comment about like the GDP growth, because like before he was already talking about growing but slower growing, and like now he have a negative GDP on his pocket that he can use to say, you know, we were talking about this and like now we got it. So like what, another GDP negative, and it's gonna be saying recession. So probably it won't happen, but we don't know. Like, because as it has been part of the plan to impose tariff, to cut trades, whatever. Like, we are only what, May, and we are already seeing those type of. So if we get to July, like without having a deal, it's almost sure that September is gonna be reporting bad.
And the GDP is red without, like, we didn't see the effect of tariff yet, I think.
Yeah, you're totally right on that, because
Yeah. Agreed.
It's red before the tariff.
mm-hmm.
Yeah. But for sure this summer I'm gonna try to buy Aurora, whatever happens.
Like, that will be an observation there. For example, if he says something negative, like, because everything will dip, if he does that, say, Aurora is gonna dip, plus the earning, like, it's gonna be dipping probably even more. So yeah, probably the price is gonna be very attractive in the next couple of days. But if they have too much good news in the earning call, that's what will take the opportunity away. Up to now, PLTR have the heaviest execution at 109.50. So it's trading slightly below, but that's not looking like a short anymore. So watch out for that.
Aurora is also trading at the same price as before the Nvidia news.
So
Oh yeah?
we are at that place.
Yeah. So let's wrap it up. Yeah. So yeah, today I only trade PLTR and AMD. So PLTR, and this is my mistake as usual. So basically on PLTR I was like, this is a short, and then I add. So let's see here. So I short and I add right away. Short and add. So those two trade here, that's not good, man. I shouldn't be adding that early. So both of them were a loss because I was going short. Then I shorted again, a okay price, and then I add at a very bad price. So another loss. So then I went short here, and this is the one I have been holding for the rest of the day. So partial here at pretty much as close as I can. And yeah, this trade is working okay, but I kind of don't like the fact that we are looking long now. Like this trade is starting to look like there is a like right here. Like if we don't break that for good toward the downside, and we print above 110, probably I'm gonna be out of it, like even with a little bit of profit, just because yeah, let's see what it wants to do. The markets are not pumping higher like convincing with confidence. So if
You
it,
choose your orders at 1.9 though.
yeah, like, but like my target, like I am partially at 109.04.
Okay.
So like at least if I get that partial, well, the rest is a little bit more easy. But I didn't get it here by the penny. So yeah. So PLTR, good trading in general. I'm a little bit red on it, but I could be green either if I liquidate or if I do something like that. But I want to see if I can squeeze it a bit more. So I trade AMD, and here it was where I messed it up. Like it was little share, something like that, but it was like one shot, one lost, one shot, one lost, one shot, one lost, and this one was revenge. That shouldn't happen, that one. But like let's say one shot, one lost. So I am red today because of this. So because of this trade on AMD. What is my expectation? Well, the AMD need to go down. I think it's not a matter of if it's gonna go down, it's just a when it's gonna go down. No financial advice to anybody, just like that's my opinion. Like this name report earnings yesterday. Yes, it didn't sell off aggressively, but they have been burning cash from long ago already. So if no big money is coming in, and today is a sketchy day for me to say that also, because like we have the Fed talking. So if there is anybody that is wanting to buy this, they might be just waiting for that announcement to come and maybe get a better price. But right now, the buying here is a little bit shy for me to be expecting this to go any higher. So, but yeah, my trading not justifiable in any matter. Like I mean, like look at those mediocre higher highs, higher high, but by pennies higher highs. So why don't you wait for one of those higher high, and then at least you have the time to be breaking even or something like that? No, now it's gonna break and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, look at me, yeah. But yeah, it's my fault. That revenge trading here. I'm glad I didn't keep shooting it, though it will work. But yeah, that's trading. Trading is a little bit of a complex subject, so and we have to keep our emotions in check because it's important. So as I say, not too complaining about my execution today, though we could do better today. We are still green for the week. Today is Wednesday. Yeah, we are green for the week. We can end the day very well today. Let's see how we do. But yeah, let's keep watching everything and see what those things want to do. Mary, what would you like to say about this?
Well, good learnings. Do not change your hotkeys before trading. So change it at the end of the day of trading, and make sure that you check them out. So for me, it got me at the maximum loss very quickly, and then the second mistake is I went into my simulator and did insanely well. So yeah, it was a very, very frustrating day, probably my top frustrating day ever in trading. So
Well,
good learnings. I am going to be removing that hard loss from the account, and believe in myself, in my controlling myself, and yeah. I am going to be keeping though the top to keep the profit, so that my euphoria of trading does not take over. I find that one is a little harder to control. So yeah, so good learnings, and we'll work on getting my blood pressure down for the rest of the day.
okay. Zach, would you like to say something?
Yeah, for me it was a pretty good day.
Nice.
I traded PLTR and one trade in the hood. The one trade in the hood was a mistake. But it's okay. Like I got stepped out right away.
You were going long or short on hood?
It was going long.
Long.
But I got one trade on PLTR that I got stepped out. Made good money, but let it go against me. Got stepped out. Then got back in short at 10.
Mm-hmm.
As the trade is working still. So took profit 2 times, added more. Now to 108. I think a good chunk. So
Nice.
really good day.
Cool. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for today. I hope everybody have a good day, and yeah, we're gonna be here tomorrow. Watch out for J. Powell talking conference.
Yes.
That's gonna be very important, and like, yeah, make sure nobody gets smoke on that. So yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye.